Welcome back to Fish Food. Ladies and gentlemen, it is late spring in the year 5 of the Ascension Wars. I am Marcus Aurelius, and this is Dominions 5, Warriors of the Faith. We are the Morgan Queens of Yis, and we have been in a stalemate with much stronger forces, at least in terms of sheer number, due to the higher level of AI that I put on this than I normally do. But I think this might be the turn things turn around. Unfortunately, our Dominion seems to get smaller each and every episode, but our lands continue to grow, and we have the most lands of anybody. But yeah, our Dominion's pretty rough. But we're almost done with Oceania. Pelagia is actually taking it on the chin pretty hard from Relay, and we are, of course, picking up where we can there. And luckily for us, Relay has, so far, been peaceful with us. Xibalba, I'm not too worried about. In fact, we're so good on land that my Morgan Thug squads could probably take them out pretty readily, especially with some poison resistance, which we might get from this throne if we finally capture it. Maybe that's what we'll do. If we manage to somehow take out Oceania and Pelagia, which is a big if, we can then go after Xibalba, and maybe we could win without ever even having to fight the Mind Flayers of Relay. But anyway, we have cast Astral Window using the item that we built for that purpose that does horror mark people, but I'm not too concerned about it. We have done so to see what's going on inside of Baptizer, because we've twice now, or was it 3 times, tried to assault it, and each time we have been pushed back. So now we know that all that's in there is a Capricorn and some 20 or so Sea Dogs. So nothing too worried about. We got another Bishop Fish, because we need to be able to claim thrones. And, okay. We are Earth attacking them, just to see what's going on. Oh yeah, there's also a Siren in the province too. Or should I say, there was. Alright, cool. Good job, Earth Elemental. Battle in White Lake. Okay, I'm moving forward. I'm tired of sitting still. I'm moving our armies forward. You can see we have Sea Serpents going from the front. We have Clay Men all over the place. We have the Nymphs, the Kidnids. Now, not only do they have awe, which means it's very hard for someone to attack them because they might be overwhelmed by their beauty and splendor, but also they recuperate. So any afflictions they pick up won't be too harmful for them, hopefully. We've also got some Krakens and a number of Morvok Knights, but not only regular plain old, plain Jane Morvok Knights, but experienced Morvok Knights. And of course, friendly currents. All of our armies now are pretty well accoutramented with good magic spells, and it's only getting better as I'm able to plan a bit more. We're also casting Panic against them. We have Sea Trolls. Apparently one of them is somehow ethereal, so an ethereal Sea Troll, not bad. We're casting Legions of Steel. We're casting Frozen Heart. You can see the Frozen Heart spam. And we are victorious. But I'm sure we took some losses along the way, so let's see. Our Morgan Princess, the leader, took out 1. That's not supposed to happen. She should be protecting herself and staying behind the lines. So I don't like the idea that she's running around killing people. Hopefully it was with a spell or something, because if she's actually fighting in melee, I'm doing something wrong. Now our Druids killed 10, due probably mostly to Frozen Heart. We lost 1 Nymph. 4 Sea Serpents. Yeah, the Sea Serpents, they're just not built to last, despite their huge amount of hit points. Yeah, 70 hit points. And 10 protection's not terrible. So it's kind of funny, actually, that they're so squishy. I mean, that means people were able to put the hurt on them pretty badly. All of our Sea Trolls survived. We lost a Triton, some Spearmen, but we took out 67 Pelagians, including 2 Merman Priests, a Captain, and a Wave Lord. So that's pretty good. We did have 1 unit run away. That was actually our 1 remaining Sea Serpent. He did survive, but he's in another province now. Okay, Broken Land. We are being attacked by Oceania. And like their previous attacks, I'm pretty sure this one's going to go nowhere. Although this is funny. This is 21 province defense plus an army. It just doesn't seem very impressive, right? You look at it and you're like, that's not very impressive. But it does the job. And we end up taking out 9 of 18, but their Hierophant did get away. We did lose 2 of our nobles, which is too bad. An army of 56 plus a province defense of 54. So basically 110 people against 18. And we still, I mean, we won, which is great, but Alright, Faraway Sea. We are attacking them. This is our, this is our Morgans. We got this. So, yeah, didn't lose anything. Knies, Plain, they're attacking us. With 2 Tritons. And of course we have our menagerie of various sea monsters. I'm sure we defeated them. And we did. We did lose to Leo Campi, sadly. Green Waters was conquered. I think that was a, that was that fortress. So that was expected. It's funny, though, because the enemy or the AI always knows when we leave a fortress because they always conquer it immediately afterwards. I don't know if it automatically gets conquered or if they have to sally forth, but somehow they always conquer it. Sea of Rond. Laja's attacking us. Okay, this is way in the north. So we got a Leo Campi, we got some Sea Serpents, we got some Myrmidons. That's what those guys are, right? No, they're just Amber Clan, regular Amber Clan, which aren't too shabby regardless. Ooh, we might not win this one. We have our monsters, but our regular province defense are just cheapy Tritons who can't do much of anything. Although we do have an Asp Turtle. Oh, no, we beat him. Nice. So they lost 27 of 31, including a priest. And we lost our commander, but it's province defense, so he will regenerate, or I should say be replaced by another one. Our troll survived. That's cool. And he's a commander? That's neat. Really? Yeah, alright. Normally, sea trolls are not commanders. Normally, they are units, and only the sea troll king is a commander. But that's fine. Our turtle killed 7, so go Asp Turtle. I like it. And despite being slaughtered almost to a man, our Tritons did pretty well for themselves, too. Feral Woods. Increased defense, that's great. Okay, Baptizer, Sea of Woe, Sothalar, and Xanthrast have all been breached. But as we've seen, our troops are kind of cowardly when it comes to storming walls. So we're not really... I've got a plan. It's a slow-moving plan, but I've got a plan to bring morale reinforcements. So let me show it to you. Alright, actually I zoomed out a bit here. Let's get back to normal size. And it's so funny, too, when you look at our Dominion. I mean, just look at how tiny it is. And if you want to see who's taking it away, you can just look at the candles. So Halud is Relay. So yeah, he's got almost a 10 Dominion here, practically. It's a 9 strength, but of course that's right next to a throne of his. Over here, on our north side, it's Pelagia. That's Simoth. But as you can see, 1 candle, 2 candles. So we're close to potentially taking this over. Taking Sothalar and building a temple there would definitely help us out. I could build temples in a lot of places, but I choose not to because they're expensive and they could easily get taken over and I lose the investment. There's our Sea Serpent. So we've got all these Morvoks, or Morgan princesses, that they're not part of the attacks. I'm just trying to move them through so they can get up here to Blue Desert. So they can possibly meet up with these two, Death to Pelagia and Guten II. Though they're moving up to Dagor because, yeah, there's not much they could do here. We're surrounded by castles or R'lyeh, who I don't want to piss off just yet. I should probably look at Xanthrast next with the Astral Window to see what's in there. But okay, so Baptizer. Thalassa is storming it, plus I hear you can talk to Fish is sending another Earth Elemental. So maybe we'll get lucky and the Earth Elemental will take out the Capricorn, Enopos. And then the 22 Sea Dogs will just run away. That's possible. But if he fails, then we have Thalassa, and we'll see what she's going to do. And then if we do take this, we'll have another Dominion spread. We'll build a temple. Hopefully that will help us a lot. I've never really been in a game like this before, where even though you have temples... Like, I've had games where I have a low Dominion, and we don't even really have a low Dominion. It's pretty average. But I've had games where I've had, like, 4 Dominion, and any province where you have a temple, your Dominion is primary. Plus, we have 2 here, right? 2 temples right next to each other. So, I don't know, their Dominion must be just super powerful, because I've never had a game like this, actually, where our Dominion has been so significantly overpowered time after time. Therefore, they're storming, or sieging Seastag Lake with what looks like 1 Illithid. Oh, 4 Illithids. I kind of hope they don't win, so that then I could swoop in and take this province once they lose. We do have a regular Morvac just hanging out here in Great Blue. I want to maybe rescue her, but these 2 already have full complements. But we can still pick her up, I guess. R'lyeh is sieging them in Holy See. R'lyeh is really doing their job. They're definitely doing their job. We need to start doing our job. So, I've got Dunlaith going back home because she's all out of Morvox. I am building a fortress here, so I could then build a temple I'm still patrolling here because there's supposed to be some kind of crazy attack, which hasn't happened yet. And I continue to move troops from the periphery, because they're just recruiting all kinds of troops, to Yis, where I can then move them out. So here's my plan. I've got another group coming out here with Princess Zelda, Manchan, and I could have sworn I had a dude with Earth Gems too. Did I not? I guess I don't. But yeah, so Zelda's Steward is coming along for the ride. So let me just, I guess it's better to show you army setup. So Zelda has a front line of, actually, I'll hold an attack. A front line of asp turtles that all cause fear, and they have 91 hit points each, so and 22 protections. They're kind of beastly. Oh, and they can trample. So the purpose of them, hopefully, is to disrupt the enemy formations. Essentially to charge right into them, trample them, scatter them around. So then when our Yizian man-at-arms, remember, those are our most highly trained and highest armored troops. I have almost 80 of them. They're going to back them up, and they're going to charge forward. To the sides, I have some Morvoks here, 11 of them. And then I have just our regular Yizian spearmen to the flanks. Now, she's wearing the helmet, plus she has the morale-boosting horn, so her morale is +5, which is awesome. What's funny is you really want the higher morale with the stupider guys, but I don't really care if they cut and run. Zelda Steward, he's just commanding kind of the backup forces. Their job really is just to guard our flanks, and then maybe come in at the rear after the major force has been engaged. And then finally we have, well, Fort Churn is just moving these troops to the capital. He's not part of the deal. But we have, okay, so we have Uleos, and he's going to Legion of Steel everybody. And then we have Manchan, who's going to do Wave Warriors, which if you remember is liquid body just for a whole bunch of troops. You need a gem for it, so I'm hoping these 5 gems will last 5 battles. All the rest of these mages that don't have commands are just heading to the capital to outfit a secondary army. I could have sworn I had an Earth Mage with these guys, though. I guess I didn't, because I don't see any here either. Maybe Mohoamok? Oh yeah, Strength of Giants. So he should have been with them too. In fact, I'm gonna set that up. Actually, oh shoot, we have no one to give him though. Well, we kind of do. I have Felchin. He's gonna bring reinforcements up to Princess Peach's army to the north. So we'll give 5 of his guys to Momok. So Strength of Giants, it essentially just increases the strength of a large group. So 25, so 3 casts of it should pretty much cover most of our army. And so we'll move Mohamok down here. The reason they're waiting is because we're also moving the Bishop, who is a Bishop Fish. I've got an Ethereal Cloak on him, but not much else. He does have some bodyguards, but his purpose is, of course, to bless all of our Morvoks, and eventually to take this throne if we're able to succeed in conquering it. And then this army is just going to move around, sieging castles wherever we can find them, like Xanthrast, Sea of Mermaids. If Sea Stag defeats the Illithids, then we can try that too. We also have Princess Buttercup. We haven't given her any troops yet, but eventually we will. I've recruited a couple princesses, but I'm still recruiting the captains too for thuggery, although she still needs 1 Morvok, so she's staying where she is. Otherwise, we're just forging, doing our thing. So that's that. Really, wow, whoa. They're moving a lot of their amphibious troops up here. They really want Mountains of Mist. Well, they could take it. Broken Land's what I really need to hold. Anyway, so Sea of Woe we're just sitting on. It can be stormed at any time, but as we've already tried storming it and we lost pretty handedly, and now we're out of Morvoks, we're just kind of sitting on it. And that's fine. I don't mind that. We do have Aield here. She's a new thug. She's heading to Sea of Colossus. I'm just going to use her in this theater, wherever she's needed. I love how we have all these magic sites, but we haven't searched anything. So there's probably tons more magic sites that we haven't even found yet. But we've lost our Dominion. Remember we used to have Dominion around Atlantis? Well, that's gone. But I guess we could pray. I guess. I just feel cheap about it. I feel like in the olden times you could click on the laboratory and it would tell you, like, overall how many laboratories you have and... Or, sorry, temple. That's what it is. Okay. So we have 9 temples, but yet only 7 provinces are under ours. Our average... Yeah, Dominion strength is 6, which really isn't bad. 80% successful spread. We have a 16 Dominion spread chance per month. So you'd think that we'd be better at this. I don't know. I just saw the weird little circular thing, that the Windows icon, so I hope nothing's messing up right now. But okay, I've kind of explained what we're doing, so let's end the turn. I hope Thalassa makes it happen. I mean, she has pretty good morale, but who knows? I mean, whoever knows, right? Baptizer has resisted all of our efforts to conquer it. I hate when I see battles going slow like this. That means that, like, Thalassa's there fighting the Capricorn and, like, nothing's happening. But we'll find out. Alright. We did it. We did it, folks. And I know I'm kind of cheating, but you could see, again, the game shouldn't do this, but it tells you who wins. Because if it says there was a battle at the fortress, it means you won. If it says there was a battle in the province, it means you lost. But okay, Batux, the traitor prince, has claimed the high throne in the name of Halud. That is R'lyeh. That is the last untaken throne. So we better keep an eye on these guys, or they might just win the game. Astral window has been cast. Okay, we're doing another earth attack. Let's see if it was the earth elemental that took out Ionos, or what is that his name? Yeah, Enopos. Or if it was Thalassa. Come on, buddy. Nope. That is one beefy Capricorn. I mean, all credit where credit is due. This guy rocks. He's really good. Look, he almost died, too. He was down to 9 hit points, but you know what? He has what it takes to succeed. I think this is all the armor he stole from, from our Morvox when they died, except for the bow, which is kind of stupid. But yeah, he's resistant to everything. Reinvigoration, protective force, 2 experience. I won't be sad to see him go. Oh, we summoned a Spectre, so he can kind of go around and search for death sites. Alright, Sea of Rond. They're attacking us. Okay. These little 2 Triton armies are kind of silly, but I guess we can say they're probing our defenses. Okay, White Lake. This is our big army. Holy crap. Alright. So they are attacking us with their own trolls and their own nymphs. They also have a ton of hippocampi. They have not only claymen, but also terracotta soldiers, which are kind of like claymen, except they're resistant. Well, I think the claymen are resistant too. Yeah, they're pretty much like the claymen, actually. They don't heal. I guess the claymen do. And they are fire resistant, and the claymen are not. And the claymen regenerate, and the terracotta soldiers do not. So that's the big difference, I guess. They have less hit points, too. They have a bunch of krakens. Oh, they have a troll king. Weird. Okay, he has a ring of water breathing, because troll kings can't normally go underwater. Boots of water walking. Black steel plate. That's going to hurt his encumbrance pretty bad. Although he does not have reinvig. Interesting. He has the ivy crown for some reason. Yeah, they gave him some pretty stupid weapons. But still, there's a lot of them. So we have our army, right? Oh, shoot. This is... Oh, all the Morvox are here, too, because I haven't moved them out. This is going to be one for the ages, folks. One of the better battles we've seen. They outnumber us, but we have better quality. We have creatures of the sea assisting us. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, morale could still be the end of us here, because I don't think Princess Peach has... Well, she does have the helmet. Okay. So she's... Morale's not terrible. And we do have friendly currents, I think, on our side. I guess it's on this side of the screen, so that means it's ours? I hope so, I don't know. Okay, the Morvox are getting involved. Legion of Steel's being cast. Oh, you know what? This just reminds me. I always forget to turn on the team squares. Okay, red are our enemy, blue are us. Our Tritons are already fleeing. They've had enough, but our Morvox are now coming into the fight.
We're holding the center strong. Our nymphs are definitely worth it. As you can see, sometimes when they get attacked, these guys turn white. That means they're too, not scared, but they're in awe of our nymphs and refuse to attack them. But then their nymphs are coming up. So we're going to have nymph on nymph action. They're actually making a pretty big push in this portion of the battlefield, but we just Legion of Steeled our Morvox. I wonder... I guess it doesn't necessarily show how much of the defense or protection bonus. It doesn't look like they've actually been Legion of Steeled, kind of. Doesn't. I think they're normally just as good as that. Alright. Now they're running, mostly. They've got Ichthyids. We've got Marrows here, charging the casters. Someone just died, either a Morvok or a Nymph. We're frozen harding, left and right. You can hear the screams. The Nymph's Awe does not protect them from magical attacks. Yeah, this was our battle. Although the MVPs were probably the Morvoks. I think the Tritons were just province defense, though, so they're going to come back. As long as none of the Marrows flee. I say, as a bunch of Marrows flee. Yeah. The Men-at-Arms, too. I just don't understand. Maybe it's an underwater mechanic I'm not sure of, because I've never, ever dealt with so many battles where people just flee. Take out the troll. Kill him! Kill him! Come on. There's so many Morvoks. He shouldn't even have a chance. There's a Kraken in there getting a piece of the action. Down to 7 hit points. Come on, finish him. Got him. Nice. Okay. So. All of their commanders got away except for the Troll King. But we killed 187 of them. As for us, we lost 1 Atlantean militia, the only one we had, so no big deal there. We did lose 2 of our nymphs, but still, out of 41, and they killed 17, they did a great job. Our Morvoks just destroyed everything. 41 kills, they're all still alive. Our trolls did well. We did lose 6 men-at-arms, and a bunch of them we saw fled. We lost a ton of spearmen. I'm sure a bunch of them fled too. And look at all this province defense too. 41 province defense, so they took the brunt of it. 8 units retreated, of which 7 made it to a friendly province. That was a great battle on our part. That was a great battle. We held, we did what we needed to do. Life is good. Broken land. Oh really, they're trying again? And they're gonna lose again. And they did. Okay, Baptizer. Here it is. We've waited so long for this. Thalassa. Okay, so here's what happens, I guess. I guess there's always troops on the walls, regardless of if there are troops actually in the province or not. Because there weren't any troops. Although, of course, we didn't see that there were 2 Capricorns. There's a Naros, too, and he's fully loaded with items, too. And these aren't our items. That's funny, he didn't show up in the astral window. The astral window is supposed to show you everything. Alright, she's getting herself gussied up here. She's up, yeah, no encumbrance. She does have 9 fatigue, but that'll wear away because she is underwater. This is her natural element, being as she is comprised of water. Yeah, she's just, screw you guys. She's just batting them aside like flies. You know, I hear you can talk to fish, it's great and all, but I think we might just want to start worshipping this lady. Look at that. The sea dogs are like, no. Oh, here come the algae men. They don't know any better. They're magical, so they don't have feelings. She just crushes them. Alright, here she comes. Oh, now water elemental. Good night. Alright, here she comes. Now, I have her set to attack rear, I believe, so hopefully she'll ignore these guys on the gate. I don't know, though. Who knows what's going to happen. She just took out an earth elemental like it was nothing. Nope. Okay, so this... I don't like this. I don't like this mechanic about castles where troops have to attack the people on the walls before they do anything else. Like, I told her to attack rear, which means she should be attacking these Capricorns. Yeah, that's not a mechanic I enjoy. Let's put up the speed. It's going to take forever. Okay, there she comes. Okay, now she's attacking the Capricorns. Okay. So she's punching him. She got through his moss armor. He's gone. Good night to you, sir. This one. They did a really good job keeping their Capricorns protected. They did a really good job. I mean, kudos to the AI. They made this really challenging. Because if even a fully kitted out Water Queen can't take these guys out, I mean, that's pretty good. Alright. So she killed 35 people. And both Capricorns died, but I think she only killed one of them. Okay, Ocean of Our Lord. A group of Tritons has attacked the province. Yes, I was prepared for that. Degore. Deadly Yellow Mold. That's not good. Triton Sea. Unrest, Misfortune, and Curses. Great. Air Gems, though. Alright, let's see if we were able to beat off... Oof. I hate when I say that. We were able to beat back these Triton attackers. We do have a whole army here, just waiting for them. Sharks are gonna... Well, the sharks didn't last, but 10 seconds. That's pretty embarrassing when you flee to Tritons, but okay. So we were able to take them out. We lost none of our army, but we lost 22 of our province defense, which is 22 more than I thought we were going to lose. Holy moly. Okay. Damn. So the world is now our oyster. Hungry Sea is now under our dominion. Baptizer now belongs to us. We are going to province defense the hell out of it. And let's say we go to Oceania, folks. Let's just bring the house. Bring Thalassa, Rabadabub, and everybody. Yeah, why not? I mean, we're not a great army, but I think we're pretty decent. And Torialba, you, sir, are going to just hang out in Baptizer and make sure we don't lose it. I'm not even going to have you patrol. You're just going to sit inside the walls while our army here with Princess Zelda and the bishop come over there because we have to claim that throne. First chance we get. And it's going to take forever because they are not good at moving. Map moves 16 on these guys. Somebody's slowing us up. 12. It's this guy. It's Zelda's steward. Because, yeah, she's 26. What is 26, 10? Oh, map move for Princess Zelda together with her army is 10. Wait, so how come all these guys... I don't get this. Like, why is it like this? Oh, you know why? Because they're leading troops. So Manchan here is leading Claymen, who are map move 20, so they're not slowing him down. But Princess Peach is leading these guys who are map move 10, or Princess Zelda, I mean, so they're slowing her down. So I'm actually going to do something a bit unorthodox, and I'm going to send the bishop there himself. Oh, he only has map move 8? Bishop Fish suck. Alright. Fine. So I guess we'll just amble over there. Very slowly. But then, now that we've got Baptizer, if we can just take out Oceania, we're in good shape. We do have a prophet here. I guess we can get Tritonus. Can we, though? It says one arrow, but that's not true. He'll go here, then he'll probably go to Broken Land, so it'll take him just as long. So we'll just stay. But we're finally making it happen. So let's look at the thrones here. So yeah, Relay has 3 thrones. Remember, you need 5 to win. We have 2. We're soon to have 3. And then it's up to Pelagia still has 1 more, and there's 1, the Throne of Law, that no one's taken, which I can only presume is this one here. I can't imagine why Xibalba wouldn't take it, but maybe it's defended really well. I don't know. I could be wrong, though. That could be taken, and another throne could be free somewhere. But we just completely dominated White Lake, which is pretty awesome. We do have Felchin moving up with reinforcements. I guess I could keep my Morgans here just for one more turn until Felchin arrives, just in case this gigantic army of 1,240 people arrive. That's a rough army. What I noticed is they had a really hard time getting involved in the battle. So let's move a couple of them up to the top. Ife and Danelle. We'll move you up to the top. Maybe that'll help. We're preaching, too. I mean, it's not going to work for us, but we're trying to spread our dominion. We have Lukta here, who's just picking up random stray troops. I guess we can go to Sea of Silence and pick up that. Actually, this group can pick up the Serpent. Okay, Sothalar. So the besieged army consists of 27 units, algae-men and sea dogs. They appear to be commanded by Fassus the Pearl Mage. Okay, I think we could take this. 27 units, no Capricorns. I feel confident. Oh, especially with Morvox. Yeah, let's just put them right in the front. Have them just charge in. And, oh, our Bishop Bish is injured, but that's alright. He is Divine Blessing, so we should just destroy this. I don't expect problems, but we'll storm it. Okay, nice. Finally, things are going our way. That's the temple destroyed. We could build a temple of our own. In fact, Ciarda, you're not moving anywhere. You are just going to stay here, and you are going to build a temple. Thank you very much. We're now out of money. Okay, let's get one last Morvock to Lebarcham. I don't like Lebarcham. How about you can be... You can be... I don't know. Sally. I'm the best at naming. The absolute best. Alright, Sally. Why don't you head... Actually, why don't you join your friend up in, Sea Untamed, Dunlaith. Actually, well, Dunlaith's coming here, but we'll join Ailde. I'm sure there's some really cool Celtic way of pronouncing that I just don't know. Alright, well, now that we have that under wraps, let's take a look and see, did we get a nature one finally? We did. Awesome. So now we should be able to forge Moonvines. Okay, he needs nature magic level 3. Okay, that's going to be a problem because we can give him a Thistle Mace, which will give him nature 2. This gives you a nature magic bonus, right? So we're just going to have to empower him, I guess. That's the only way to do it. I don't think we don't currently have a Thistle Mace, but we can take it from one of our other guys. I don't really care. We could take it, we could take it from, well, I don't want to take it from Nature Guy, because he's forging our shields and whatnot. We could empower him first, and then give him the Thistle Mace. Or he could forge his own Thistle Mace. Nature 2. Only 30 gems, alright. It's a lot, but it'll then open up a lot to us. Those bracelets will help our nature mages all over the world do what they need to do. Alright, Broken Land is doing just fine. We're going to put the smack on Oceania pretty soon. Then up to Hippocampus Fortune. We'll leave Moylton. I don't even care. I don't even care. Like, why risk all of our armies fighting these guys? No point to it. But I hear you can talk to Fish. You are going to... I kind of like your earth attacking. But where? Let's do Sea of Woe. Oh, we can't. Range of 6. We only have a max of 4. Well, that's no good. That's no good. Oh, that's something else we need to do, too. We have to give, we have an Astral Hat. I forged an Astral Hat. So we can give it to Doran here. So now he has 3 Astral, which will allow him to forge this, which gives spell range +1, but only for Astral spells. But more importantly, this, which gives spell range +1. Although even with this, though, it wouldn't let I Hear You Can Talk to Fish to make it to that province. He needs a bit more juice to make that happen. But every little bit helps. So, and Komagon, you are going to look in Sea of Woe. See what's in there. Alright. Yeah, White Lake, we're just holding this area between these two land provinces. Again, why would I even want to take this over? It's just thousands of ogres and horned serpents and bears and trolls. Oh my. There's no purpose. They can't go underwater. I mean, yeah, as long as there's a temple there, they're going to keep spreading dominion, but it's just one island. I don't really care. Alright, Captain Catfish. You're almost ready to deliver more troops to the homeland. Alright, now that we've won our battle here, let's get Sioned. Actually, let's move him over to Sea of Woe, and he can give his soldiers to Nyassa. You know, or should I... You know what I'm going to do? It's not enough anymore for me to do one turn, or one at a time. I'm going to get another one of these giant balls. Oh, really? I need 2 Astral? Alright, well, I won't then. Oh, wait, I have 2 Astral here in Malloy. Alright, that way we can look at 2 different provinces at once. Because I'd like to storm this too, if it's possible. Alright, but look at, yeah, our troop numbers are now starting to get really well put together. Boadok is kind of holding here, so we're going to send Logor with his troops back up to Yes. Luckily, they're avoiding Dardania. Oh, where's our Spectre? There he is. Tractor. Oh, that sucks. I thought he would come natural with 2 death. But we can fix that. Now he has 2 death. But let's see, Spectres, they have fear. 7 fear. Really? I mean, they are kind of expensive for what you get. 22 gems for just a 2 earth, 1 death. Although I think that 2 earth can change to other things. Poor Amphibian. And so they're not great. I mean, they're good at, like, if you're a death nation that's, like, all death all the way, then they can give you magical diversity. Where haven't we searched for death that's relatively safe? Unforgiver. Go. Oh, and he sneaks. That's pretty good. All right. Well, folks, I think I'm just going to call an end to the episode here because there's a whole ton of stuff I need to do. I got to forge items, I got to move people around, and that's not going to be fun to watch. So we finally have some wind in our sails, though. We have Baptizer. We're going to claim that throne. So we're going to have 3 thrones and poison resistance. We're probably going to take Sothalar, I would hope. We're going to try to see the Sea of Woe. We're going to take a look at it first and see what's in there. And I'll figure out some way to be able to cast Earth Attack. Maybe I'll... This might be a little spooky, but I might move I Hear You Can Talk to Fish to Baptizer or a Hungry Sea. So that he then can make it. Or we could even move him to the Sea of Karassos. Relay is staying peaceful, which is great, although they're killing Pelagia, so all this land belongs to them. In fact, let's take a quick look at the charts. So we by far have the most provinces. Look at Pelagia. Look at that. And that's not us, folks. I mean, yeah, we're hurting them a little bit, but that's R'lyeh. I mean, you can almost see the exact difference here. R'lyeh's going up, they're going down, but we're still ahead of R'lyeh. Atlantis, of course, we destroyed. Xibalba's actually doing better than Oceania. Forts. Pelagia is losing them to R'lyeh. You guys, you could see exactly. So now R'lyeh has the most forts. Pelagia is second most, and we have third most. Though if we conquer 2 more, 3 more, we'll be in the running. Income, we are by far the leaders since Pelagia got beat down. R'lyeh's not getting much in the way of income. Gem income, we're slightly ahead of R'lyeh. They've shot up pretty fast. Research, we're still 3rd place. Dominion, we're like second to last. Even Oceania has better Dominion than we do. It's so embarrassing. They have like 3 provinces. How does that even happen? And we have 6 Dominion, once again, I will say. 6 Dominion. They must all have statue pretenders or people with really high Dominion. Pelagia had the largest army, but they just got trashed by us and R'lyeh. R'lyeh's lost some. We just continue to grow. So finally, after what is this now, 18 episodes? The world is finally straightening out for us. And I think we owe a lot of it to this lady right here, Thalassa, the Queen of the Sea. So, she has 2 experience stars now, too. Oh my god, could she become a hero? That would be amazing. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you very much for watching, especially for sticking with me all this time. Finally, we're seeing some high-level spells. We're seeing some big, heroic clashes. We're seeing things happen. So I'm back on track. I feel motivated yet again. And I'd just like to thank you all very much for watching. So go out, do great things. Have a good one.